One is we decided that it was time to really shape and create a new category of software. And so what does that actually mean? One is it allows organizations maybe who are existing companies who want to reframe what their market opportunity might be to really think about a new problem or a new challenge to solve. And so for us, it was really trying to identify, looking at our existing customers, what is it that they struggle with? What is the opportunity, the challenges that they have to face, and how can we better articulate and name that, what that is? And so for us, we decided and discovered that our companies that do business with DocuSign and have agreements, tens of thousands, often hundreds of thousands of agreements, they have a lot of information trapped in those agreements, a lot of value and a lot of information that's trapped, and there's no organization or company that's really serving that need. And so we started by really naming the villain. Like, what is it in this new frontier that we want to identify that our customers are challenged with the most? And so we call that the agreement trap. And so, one step around thinking about reframing the opportunity for companies and organizations is looking at the next frontier of problems and often creating language that doesn't exist in the world to name that. Secondly, we sized it, which is how big is that problem? We did some research work that ended up sizing that global economic opportunity of value that's trapped in agreements at nearly $2 trillion, right? And so you could start measuring that as a percentage of global GDP and break that down by industry and vertical and function like HR, procurement, or sales. Then effectively creating stories around why it's so challenging and why it's so complex to solve that problem. And earlier this year in April, we decided to have what we call a lightning strike moment, which is the convergence of our research, our new product strategy, those stories of both challenges and opportunities, the sizing of that problem, and bring it all to life at an event. Our annual customer event is called DocuSign Momentum. And it was a convergence of all of those things I just described to unveil and reveal the new journey that we're on to create this new SaaS category. And so this category creation process has been tried and tested at a lot of remarkable companies like Qualtrics, like Cloudflare, and elsewhere. And we were fortunate enough to work with a fantastic team called Play Bigger. And they were our partners in this journey, but really, I think it starts with conviction and ambition of the senior leadership team at any organization or company, or even the founder, to say we want to reinvent and challenge ourselves to dream one size bigger about how we can fulfill our mission